If you're new here, you probably don't know that am a RuneScape 3 player who has recently begun playing old school RuneScape again, or, well, a little more serious this time. This is my Iron Man account. I've been having a lot of fun. I've kind of reached the end of the early game. I feel like it's the end of the early game at least. Granted, I haven't touched combat, but a lot of my other skills are entering into the mid game. My playstyle for RuneScape is always a little weird. I just play to have fun. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about my 3 favorite skills so far in old school RuneScape. I don't want to include combat because I feel like combat is everyone's favorite. So these are going to be my 3 favorite skilling skills in old school RuneScape so far. But before I get into that, make sure to give the video a like or dislike, subscribe if you aren't, and come back every Thursday for some old school RuneScape content. Coming in at number 3 is going to be mining. If you watch my Iron Man series, you're probably well aware of this. I really like mining. It's AFK at Motherlode Mine compared to regular mining. I'm sure, yeah, there's the Fallen Stars, but for second monitor content, it's fairly AFK. It's a great way to get ores. I like that I don't have to run around everywhere. Now, the reason it's a bit lower on the list so far is actually, in my opinion, because solely of the fact that the ores you mine are kind of useless for combat. If you plan to use mining and smithing to make gear, you're probably not going to have a good time. I do like the amethyst. That's really cool for arrows and everything. But, that's the one thing I think I miss about RS3 when playing old school RuneScape is I can make relative decent gear using mining and smithing, but this is still really fun and really enjoyable and overall a really good time, which is why it is number 3 on my list. And number 2 is going to be Hunter. I really like Hunter specifically because of the rumors. They're a lot of fun. This is basically like Slayer, except for the Hunter skill. You get rewards, you get sacks, and you also get, you can toggle your settings to block tasks. It's a lot of fun. It's interesting, and it gives a little bit of a difference to Hunter. So I didn't do too much Hunter back in the day before RS3 or EOC, and coming to old school RuneScape, I did not expect to like Hunter because I don't really like it in RuneScape 3. But this really makes it fun, it mixes it up, and it gives you a little bit of difference. So that's why I really enjoy Hunter. And my number 1 favorite skill so far is actually Rune Crafting. On RS3, this is kind of a miserable skill to train. You can either AFK in RuneSpan, or you can train in the Abyss. And don't get me wrong, Abyss Rune Crafting is great on RS3. It's a crap ton of XP. But I love that there's this, I kind of consider this like a mini boss maybe, or a skilling boss similar to Winter Todd and probably Temporos of Guardians of the Rift, and it really makes it engaging and fun to play and train rune crafting. I love that I don't have to get my own rune essence, because God, is that miserable to do. If you've never had to do that in RuneScape, or you had to, miserable to try to get your own rune essence and pure essence. Most of the time you just have to go for boss drops. But this, runes are amazing. They're great for everything. I love magic. It's one of my favorite ways to do combat, and I like to blitz and barrage everything. So being able to crap out runes early on from Guardians of the Rift is great. And that's why it's at number 1 on my list. I can't lie. I like Easyscape. I like things that are fun and make my life more enjoyable. So yeah, that's my list. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know down below, what is your list? What do you think is the 3 best skills in RuneScape, or your favorite skills? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give the video a like if you haven't, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.